Alex, after how good Nate was today, how tough was that just to watch it slip away so quickly after he came out of the game?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, that's baseball, right? We always talk about making contact in certain situations, and they did stand and put the ball in play. Odor goes the other way, and Glaber does the same thing. It's not like it was a 3-run homer, but that's how it works. Sometimes it works to your advantage, and tonight it didn't work to our advantage. It almost did at the end, with Christian, but one of those that is disappointing, but we'll move forward.
Alex, did you feel anybody could have had a play on Stanton's ball?
No. That's just perfect placement. It's just one of those. It was just bad luck. That's it.
And with Nate, I mean, obviously he was throwing strikes at an unbelievable rate. I mean, is that as good as you've seen him maybe this year?
I think at one point I look up, it was like 57 pitches, 51 strikes or something like that. He was locked in. Good breaking ball, good split. Used both sides of the plate. Was able to elevate. He's in it. He feels great physically, which is the most important thing, right? We talk about what happened last year as far as their innings and all of them. It seems like they're trending up. So like I said, it was a tough one. Probably he will probably take a few pitches, that in that inning they put in play. Garner with 2 strikes. That went from 2 outs, 2 strikes to a loss. It's a tough one, but overall, I mean, he was amazing. He was on point.
You mentioned Gardner. That was a really good at bat. I mean, some of the 2 pitches he fouled off were good pitches by Nate. It looked like.
Yeah, the first at bat he goes the other way with a fastball, right, and then we were able to get him out. And that one, it's a breaking ball that probably we wanted to bury. We didn't, and he put the ball in play, and he did an amazing job. You just got to tip your hat to him.
Alex, I feel like a lot of your losses this season have come when you scored a few early and then just can't add on, after the first few innings.
We talk about it. Me and Timmy were talking about it. I don't think the intention or we just, shut it down. It had to do with that guy. He made an adjustment halfway through the game. Yesterday Cole threw a lot of off-speed pitches. He was doing the same thing. And all of a sudden he was throwing like that 4-seamer or cutter open away to righties, up and into lefties, and we weren't able to get on top of it or be disciplined with it. And we started chasing up with him, and he kept going. For how bad it looked in the beginning, he was able to give him 7, and then the bullpen did a good job.
Alex, how about rallying to get to the point where you had it? You had the guy up who's been one of your hottest hitters at the plate. Maybe just tip your cap to Chapman for the pitch that he made to get him.
I think the breaking ball he landed right for strike 2. That was a pitch. In both innings, we had JD with first and third and 2 outs, and he got beat on a sinker, and then with Enrique, he made some good pitches, and that's how it works. That guy, we know how good he is. And then people go through slumps, and I know how Booney feels right there. If they need that guy just like we need our guys. And it was a good at bat. It was a good pitch. It just didn't happen for us today.
Alex, anything? Go ahead, Alex.
As good as you guys have been at kind of putting away games in which you've had the lead, and as good as Ottavino has been with inherited runners, how good do you feel at the point where you're getting him into the game at 3-1? How surprising is it to see that turn of events?
I mean, we had the right matchup, right? And he got ahead of him, and then he hit a bleeder to right field. That's baseball, and we talk about it. I repeat myself. The beauty of putting the ball in play. It's very important. It's very important, and he did it 2 days ago, right? With a bloop single to left center. He did it today, off the end of the bat, and he gets a double. Glaber does the same thing. Christian does the same thing. That's how baseball works. You give yourself a chance. Sometimes it's hard contact, sometimes it's soft contact, but tonight for us, it didn't work out.
Alex, any clarification?
Sorry. Do you have any update on Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie showed up, feeling okay. We sent him home. Brad and the medical staff, they were up there with him. He came during the game. Brad just came in, and he feels okay. We'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, today was a rest day for him. We send him home, like I said, and hopefully everything goes well tomorrow. That's our goal. And then from there, we can map it out for the week.
Alex, what are you seeing different with Franchi, both around the cage and also in his appearances today? Did you like what you're seeing?
Two walks. There were good at bats, good at bats. On the ground ball, he hit on a breaking ball. He hit hard too. He actually played good defense in right field. He made some adjustments, and I know he chased a few pitches up, but then with 2 strikes, he was disciplined enough to lay off those pitches and actually lay off some breaking balls. So that was pretty good. That was good.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
We're good. Thank you, guys.